Good morning, students. Today we will start a new chapter, that is 21, reported speech. Now read the conversation. I play baseball with my friends. What did he say? He said that he played baseball with his friends. Now see, speech or the way we speak is usually represented in two ways. So what we speak, okay, that represent in two ways, that is direct speech and indirect speech. For example, see, my father said it is a beautiful day outside. Now this is direct speech. Now see how you will change it into indirect speech. Indirect speech, this is the speech where the words spoken by someone is reported and reproduced by someone else. Means the words that spoken by someone is to be represented by someone else. The same words. Okay, the same spoken words without changing its meaning. Now see example. My father said, now here my father said it is a beautiful day outside. It is direct speech. Now how you will change it into indirect speech? My father said that is a conjunction used to join the sentence, okay? To join the words. So my father said that it was a beautiful day outside. Now there are a few differences between direct and indirect speech as we shall see below. See. See the differences. A direct speech, as we can see in the first example, is put within inverted commas. Now see the first example, direct speech. In direct speech, the actual words spoken by the speaker or person should be in inverted comma. This is inverted comma. Okay, so the actual words should be in inverted comma. While indirect speech does not require inverted commas as seen in the second example. Now see the second example. So in indirect speech, there is not a requirement or inverted commas will remove. Okay. A comma is used to separate the direct speech from the other part of the sentence, while in indirect speech no such commas are used. So a comma is used to separate the direct speech from the other part of the sentence. So in direct speech, comma is used to separate the actual words spoken by the speaker or the person. So the actual word should be written in inverted comma. In indirect speech, there are no such commas used. The direct speech within the inverted commas begins with a capital letter. So direct speech, in case of direct speech, the first letter should be capital within inverted commas. While in indirect speech, it becomes a part of the whole sentence. In indirect speech, it will become the part of the sentence. Okay. There is always a reporting verb that introduces the speech in direct speech. So, in the given example, said is the reporting verb. So, in case of reporting verb, there should always be said. Okay, this word should be there in reporting verb. There are many changes that occur when direct speech undergoes a transformation to indirect speech. Now, change in tenses. Now, see, changing of tenses in case of direct and indirect speech. First one, reporting verb in present or future tense. Examples. Now, direct speech, if the sentence in reporting verb is in present or future tense. Excuse me. For example, Arvind says there are no eggs in the fridge. Now this is direct speech. Why? Because the actual words is written in inverted comma. You can recognize by this that if the words written in inverted comma, that is direct speech, actual words. Okay. So when reporting verb here is says, then in indirect speech there will be no change when reporting verb is in present. Says here is present tense. See, there will be no change in the tenses in the reported speech. So, if the reporting verb is in present tense, then there will be no change in reported speech. Arvind says that there are no eggs in the fridge. Chandra will say the bank shall repay us. Now here reporting verb is in future, will. In that case also there will be no change in indirect speech when the reporting verb is in future tense. Chandra will say that the bank should repay us. Shall will become should. Okay, indirect speech. Now second, reporting verb in the past tense with. Now see, if the reporting verb is in past tense, then simple present. See, Sadhna said Lata sings really well. Now here said is V2. Okay, past tense. Now how it will be changed? Changes to simple past. So Sadhna said that Lata sang really well. Now sing will become sang in indirect speech when reporting verb is V2 or past tense. Then it will change, the verb will change in indirect speech. Now present continuous. Sadhna said Lata is singing well. Now here is singing present continuous. Now how you will write in indirect speech? Sadhna said that Lata was singing well. Here the verb will change in to past continuous. Okay. Here it is present continuous and that will be changed into past continuous, that is was singing well. Now see present perfect. If reporting verb is in present perfect, see reported speech. Now in case of present perfect, Sadhna said Lata has sung well. Now here said is V2 and reported speech sung well. Now how you will change it? Sadhna said that Lata had sung well. Okay, here present perfect will change to past perfect. Simple past, Sadhna said Lata sang well. Now here sang is past. Okay, so it will be changed into past perfect. Sadhna said that Lata had sung well. Past perfect. Sadhna said Lata had sung well. Now, if reported speech is in past perfect, then there will be no change. Sadhana said that Lata had sung well. Okay, in case of past perfect means if reported speech is in past perfect, then there will be no change in indirect speech. Now see, will. Example, Ramu said mother will go to the market. Now here will is future, changes to would. Will changes to would in indirect speech. Example, Ramu said that mother would go to the market will be changed into would. May changes to might. Okay, when direct speech, see example, Ramu said mother may go to the market. Here may, when there is may, then it will be changed into might. Ramu said that mother might go to the market. Can changes to could. Example, Harish said Govind can do the work. Harish said that Govind could do the work. So can will changes to could. Universal truths or facts and habits do not change. So when there is universal truth or facts, then there will be no change in indirect speech. Okay, Robin said honesty is the best policy. Now this is facts. Robin said that honesty is the best policy. So again see, present perfect will changes to past perfect. Simple past will changes to past perfect. Past perfect does not change. In case of indirect speech, then will changes to would, may will changes to might, can changes to could. Universal truth or facts and habits do not change. Okay. Now see, change in personal pronouns and possessive adjectives. Personal pronouns and possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives means the things belongs to whom, or possessive adjectives here it is saying about the qualities. Adjectives means qualities. First person pronouns and possessive adjectives. First person means I, my, me, mine, we, our, us, ours. These are first person pronouns. Now, indirect speech change according to the subject of the reporting verb. Now see, I said I will do my work. Now here I is first person pronoun. Okay. So in indirect speech I said that I will do my work. The change according to the subject of the reporting verb. Subject here also I, then here also I. Sarita said, I will do my homework. Sarita said that she will do her homework. Now see, here Sarita is a girl. Okay. So here she will be there. Okay. Sarita said that she will do. My means Sarita. Okay. She is saying about herself. So her homework. Sarita said that she will do her homework. Now, if there is second person pronouns and possessive adjectives belongs to her means possessive adjectives. Okay. Second person you, your, yours. This is second person pronoun. For example, Abu said to me, you have to give me your card. Now this see in second person pronouns change according to the object of the reporting verb. For example, see, Abu said to me, you have to give me your card. Now here object is me. Okay. So this will be changed according to the object of the verb. How you will write this? Abu told me. Now when there is object said to me, then we will use or we will write told in place of said to. Abu told me that I means we have to change it according to the object of the verb. So here object is me. Me means I. So I have to give him. Give him my card. Abu said to Alia, you have to give me your card. Abu told Alia that Abu told Alia to give him her card. Okay. Now see third person pronouns and possessive adjectives. So third person here is he, his, him, she, hers, her, it, its, they, them, theirs. These are used in third person pronouns. Or these are third person pronouns. Okay. See, do not change. So in case of third person pronouns, there will be no change in indirect speech. See example, the master said to the servant, give them the clothes. The master told the servant to give them the clothes. Why told? Because here object is servant. Okay. So in place of said to, we will write told. The master told the servant to give them the clothes. Now see the adverbs or adjectives denoting the time or position of something or someone change if the reporting verb is in the past tense. So if the reporting verb is in the past tense and if it is denoting time, then it will be change in indirect speech. Now see this, these. So see direct speech, this, these. Now indirect speech, that, those. Means this will change into that and these will change into those. Here, there. Here will change into there. Now they are not used in indirect speech. Ago, before. Today, that day. Tonight, that night. Yesterday, the day before or the day previous. Tomorrow, the following day. Last night, the previous night. Next week, the following week. Here, now will be used for time only. Okay, the change then. But you should not use in indirect speech. See example. Direct speech. John said, Bertonelli looked wonderful tonight. In direct speech, John said that Bertonelli looked wonderful that night. Now, tonight will change into that night. Reporting statements should be applied with the following rules in mind. Now, see, when the reporting verb said is used without an object. So, when the said is used in reporting verb and there is no object, it remains unchanged in indirect speech. Then there will be no change in indirect speech. When the reporting verb said is used with an object, so if there is object with said, it changes to told in indirect speech. The word that helps to join the reporting statement and the speech in the indirect speech. So that used to join reporting statement and the speech. Refers to the mentioned example to understand these rules better. Now see first exercise, change the following into indirect speech. This you have to, the direct speech is given and you have to change it into indirect speech. Now see first one, I said to Geeta, I will see you tomorrow at school. I told Geeta that I would see her the next day at school. Now here object is Geeta and said to will change to told. Will be changed would see her the next day at school. So you have to complete these sentences. Now see, interrogative speech should be changed, keeping the rules mentioned below in mind. The general rules that have been mentioned above already apply. Now see, when direct speech is in interrogative speech, okay, means when there is question, okay, then how you will change it into indirect speech? See, the reporting verb said changes to asked. So in case of interrogative speech, you have to change said into asked, or inquired of, or wanted to know, when transformed to indirect speech. No conjunctions, example, that are used with interrogative speeches using question tags. Example, who, which, when, what, etc., which are retained. Now see, there will be no conjunction in case of asking questions or in case of interrogative speeches. We will use question tags, question mark or question words, okay? That is who, which, when, what, etc. When the direct speech can be answered with a yes or a no, a conjunction whether if can be used in the indirect speech. So if there is question, or you if we have to give the answer with yes or no, then there will be a conjunction that is whether if in indirect speech. Means when there is a question related to yes or no answer. Now exercise to change the following into indirect speech. Now see, this is interrogative speeches. He said to me, shall I buy you a book? This is question. Then said to will change into asked. Why? Because this is question. So he asked me if, okay, if he should buy me a book. Here object is me. Okay. So he asked me if he should buy me a book. Now see, commands, request and advice should be changed. Keeping the following rules in mind, the general rules apply as well. Now see, if there is command, request or advice. Now see the rules. The reporting verb said changes to ordered. So well, if there is command, ordered, command, request and advice, then said will change into ordered, commanded, request or advised according to the sentence. Example C. He said to me, shut the door. He said to me means he ordered me to shut the door. To is placed just before the verb that is used to begin a command. Now here to is used before the verb. Okay. To begin a command. For example, see, I said to Avi, use your common sense. I told Avi to use his common sense. Now, see exercise 3, change the following into indirect speech. The principal said, assembly stand in a straight line. The principal commanded the assembly to stand in a straight line. So, in this way, you have to complete the sentences.